Skating on ice on these niggas, bitch. We coming in. We skating on ice. We bout to win. I'm shooting the dice. We never spin before flipping it twice. We never spin before flipping it twice. We coming in. Skating on ice. We bout to win. I'm shooting the dice. We never spin before flipping it twice. Do it again. Do it again. I probably won't enjoy the money, let the kids enjoy it from me. Sometimes I can't sleep, I be hype about the money. Waking up, my morning sunny. When it's dark in Michigan, I take a flight to California. It's a small world, New York's around the corner. On the phone taking orders, fuck if they record us. I know all the judges, I know all the lawyers. Hanging with the black boo laid down in Florida. All the rich niggas know us. I stay low key, I don't like taking photos. Niggas on the website, every day place an order. Made 100 G's yesterday, today I made some aura. Niggas love spending bread with me, I think it's just the aura. Fuck a grand roller quarter. The world is mine, fuck a border. Only fuck with rich women, try to buy, can't afford her. She said I'm super cheap, with the money, I'm a hoarder. Live through the art, never die, I'm immortal. We coming in, we skating on ice. We bout to win. Dice. We never spin before flipping it twice. We never skating on ice. We bout to win. I'm shooting the dice. We never spin before flipping it twice. Do it again. Do it again. Marioski. Hold on. You hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on. You hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, Mario. Can you hear me now? You hear me? Say something. Man, hit mute. You gotta mute your mic on mute, bro. You gotta hit unmute on your phone, on your shit. What the hell going on? This shit ain't meant to be. What the shit? That shit crazy. So you talking and you can't say something. I see you. That's crazy. They got you on mute, bro. I can't even unmute you. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. I can't hear shit you say. Hey, hit that. Hey, all right, go back out and hit that link again. And my niggas, I don't know what calling that, man. That shit crack. I can't hear that, man.
All right, can you hear me?
I hear you now. And we on
All
step. We
right,
on live right now. We on live right now. Yeah, man. What's good with you, boy?
man, chilling, man, chilling. What's going on with you, man? Just really, still on the effects of the fight. What's going on with you, brother?
How you feel about the fight, man? What you think? Like. I was. Hold on. I got you on. Let me let you hear what you said before the. Let you hear. I ain't get a chance to make that video. I was trying to make that video, but I had so much shit going on. I ain't get a chance to do it. Let me see if I got that video. Your prediction. Hold on. Damn, my shit crazy. I'm on live and it won't even let me like got my recordings downloading. Like what the fuck? But anyway, so your prediction last night was for it to go 12 rounds. I remember that shit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, man, for Crawford to have won the fight, I mentioned to you, I said he gonna have to box a full 12.
Yeah.
That's the game plan if he wanted to win. I said he can't engage in the no trading activities. And he did exactly that. Um, you see what the outcome was. He got that victory.
I mean, he
Take it.
did trade. No, you wrong about that. That boy did trade. That boy went in there and went to war, bro. It was the point that he could handle the pot. He could handle the power. That was the question of everybody. Like, can he really handle this power at 160? You know what I mean? 168. Like, god dang, like Canelo hit hard, but he said Canelo wasn't the hardest puncher.
I mean, he traded at a minimum stage. I mean, he knew it couldn't be no Hagler Hearns. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was talking about. If he turned into one of them type of fights, Crawford was gonna get knocked out. That's just my opinion.
You right.
Um, but he traded. This is how I looked at it. He traded at a minimum to show the judges like I'm gonna win this round.
Yeah, like he
And
did.
yeah, and he came out. It was uh when he came out asserting a few of the rounds. In my mind, I was like, man, I guarantee he's gonna come out and just start unloading combinations. Just to catch Canelo coming off guard, coming off the stool. Still ain't got his balance. Hey, man, he did just that. I said probably about 4 rounds out of the fight, and he won he won those rounds the first 10 seconds of the fight because he what did he do right after that? He went straight into boxing.
You
Oh,
right. Now let me ask you this right here. Now let's start from the beginning of this show. Uh, how do you feel about Terrence Crawford, his entrance, like off the music and shit like that? Like what? Like you like? Did you get caught off guard with that music? He came out on Mexican music and shit. I thought he was gonna come out on something different. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, he was next level with that one, man. I was a little surprised about it, but hey, that's part of the show, right? Let's get this crowd into it.
He was like, he gonna feed into the Mexican fan base. He like, look, I love y'all. Y'all good. You support me. You know, if I beat your man, but I like when he came out, he was laughing, like, yeah, like you gotta watch that intro, man. Dude came out I could kind of tell he already knew everything. He seen all this shit before it happened, man. You dig what I'm saying?
Uh, yeah. He had the vision, man. Like I said, when you're a superb boxer and you know it, man, man, you're not gonna be no boxer, man. It's just at the end of the day, you got your brawlers, you got your boxers, you got your punchers, you got your puncher brawler punchers or what so be it. And any skilled fighter, any skilled boxer, he's gonna win every single time, man. Weight differential, what, man?
Facts on facts, man. It was like, all right, when I seen Canelo slim down and he wasn't looking all big, I thought Canelo gonna come in big, you feel me? With the mindset to be the aggressor of the fight. And he came in that motherfucker trying to be the same size Canelo, Terrence Crawford, because he knew that he had to have speed in order for him to compete with Canelo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Punch Chances, you in the building?
You already know what it is. Come on now.
I didn't know you was here, and I couldn't tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me go ahead and get on. Let me go ahead and bite down. You know what I'm saying, real quick, one time. All
Oh,
right.
shit.
So, for the fight was a great fight. I do realize. I heard what you just said, my homie. But I think one thing that Terrence Crawford did that made the fight was whenever Canelo cornered him, right, and he was throwing a looping left hand, left hook to line him up. Terrence Crawford would step to him and throw an uppercut. He did the same thing, if you remember. That's how he knocked out David Benavidez, the younger the Benavidez. And I think that's what made the fight. Most people usually, when Canelo, because he hits so hard and he's pressuring you, you mostly time you tend to lean back, and then that's what gets the guy to smother you even more, right? And so by him coming inside and welcome the exchange, I think it made Canelo very uncomfortable. And now you're punching and looping around, you know what I mean, around, so it's not affecting him, and he's inside your guard. And I think that's what made Canelo realize he was playing with somebody else playing high speed chess, and he had feet. So if you didn't rush him, he had great enough feet to pivot out the corner and spin and make Canelo reset. So I think those are the two things that my guy did, and it just kept replaying it, and it was frustration that ended up killing Canelo.
Now, Punch Chance. Now, yesterday I called you, and you told me that you thought that Canelo and Crawford fight would probably end in 4 rounds. So, was you surprised that the strategy that Terrence Crawford used to win this fight, it was more like a Mayweather strategy?
Was I surprised? No. I mean, that's just that he had to. I mean, like the guy, you're not gonna stand there and just exchange early in the rounds. But later on in the fight, he did sit down, and you could see he was really comfortable. But by then, he's taking a lot of steam off them punches. You know what I mean? So, and now he's ready to exchange inside, and he was a better fighter inside. Again, with Canelo throwing looping right hands, and I even think Bomac mentioned it. You know, all you gotta do is be careful. He's gonna throw that wild shit outside, and I think Terrence just he made it look really easy, man. I think, like I told you, the size wasn't going to be a matter. I think Terrence really is a bigger guy because of the whole wrestling resume, and he did a great job he maintaining his weight to get down to the lower classes. But he's really not that small a guy. So I think Canelo wasn't predicting that he was going to be so comfortable and so strong. And if he did come up, he thought he was going to win and gas, but he did not.
All right, Mario, I want to ask you a question. Mario, so when did you like I ain't gonna lie, at the beginning of the fight, bro, I was like hyped. I was kind of nervous too, because I remember Canelo landed a body shot and it looked like it kind of hurt Terrence Crawford. What round was it where you felt a little comfortable in that ease? Like we got this, like it's over.
Talking about as far as Crawford, I say around about the 5th, man. When when I saw him just starting getting comfortable in there, feet wise, I said, "Oh man, it's a problem." I said because it shouldn't take, as the boxer, as the commentators say, collect data, right? It shouldn't take no championship fighter such as Canelo 5, 6 rounds to collect the data on Bud Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
Crawford's a boxer. He just wasn't gonna let you do that, man. But I want to go back to my man. What's your name, man?
Puncher's chance, baby.
Hold on, before you get to it, I just want you to what round did you feel like? You said around the 5th round?
Yeah.
Punch chance. What round you feel like Crawford looked like he was confident?
I think by the 3rd or 4th, you could tell, like you said, he started sitting down, and he was welcoming the exchanges, countering Canelo. He started setting a lot of more traps. He started letting Canelo open up and be the lead, so he could throw those punches. And I think that's what like I said, it's kind of surprised Canelo. Like I said, because usually people are back away from Canelo, and then he's able to to be way aggressive, get inside, and throw those looping left hands and right hands as people are trying to move out the way or throw a left hook to the body. But I think he just didn't have no feet. I'm gonna tell you, it just showed, man. The man ain't got no feet.
Mario, what question you want to ask Punch Chance?
No, I just was gonna tell him I agree with him. That the uppercut Crawford got, that's a signature punch for him, man. He uses that in every fight. It's the most. Yeah, he's a southpaw. A lot of southpaws throw straight left hands. This dude is sit down, catch your punches, and he's coming up with an uppercut, then a combination.
No,
And he's
he's not
so
no
fast.
southpaw though, because he beat Earl Spence right-handed, man. I mean, at the end of the day, the boy can use both sides of his brain. That's the difference between him and a lot of people. He can use both sides of his brain.
He's a switch hitter.
When we talking about the uppercut, what he was referring to was the uppercut. When he throws it, is because most times people are throwing those looping hands to try to pivot to catch him, to corner him. And so, and as they throw that a wide shot to try to line you back up to their right hand, right? You see what I'm saying? Because he's southpaw. So I'm throwing a left hook to try to get you to stop pivoting. I'm opening myself up for his right up inside uppercut. And like I said, he landed against David Benavidez. I'm sorry, but the other Benavidez, and it floored him. And but like you say, he uses that a lot. It's because it's kind of like you got to pick your poison. He's gonna beat you with the range because he's longer than you, and he has a good jab and everything. And when you say skip it, I gotta pressure him and get on him, and you start throwing those wild shots. Now he's comfortable exchanging inside.
Yeah. And Crawford did a great job, man, catching those body punches, because Canelo's body punching, and he did a great job catching those with his elbow last night. I noticed that. I was like,
He caught a lot of that shit. Yeah, he did. He did.
he caught a lot of them. He caught a lot of body punches, man. Even though they said Canelo connected a lot,
took off a lot of steam off a lot of those punches. When he did get it, was like it was glancing blows, and it was just one shot. That's another thing. It was just one shot. It wasn't a combination of 1-2. It was just one wild shot, and he hit, and Terrence was able to set back and get space and get back to business. And outboxing, man. But I think, like I said, it just showed that, man, because Canelo is so heavy on his feet, man. He just, because he throws heavy shots, it just showed he didn't have it, man. He just looked like a fool against like you said, a masterful boxer. And that's what Bomac just said, man. You're giving him a boxing lessons, man. You're giving it to him. Give him a boxing lesson.
All right, so I'm gonna keep it even. I'm gonna keep it even. All right, so after this fight right here, bro, what do y'all rank that man in the top? I get that man top 5 right now after that shit. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I give him top 5. I put him in the top 5 for sure. Really top 3. But like, what y'all rank him as? Punch Chance, what do you rank him as right now?
What do I rank him? Damn, that's a tough one.
And I told you what me and you was talking yesterday. I didn't get a chance to put that video out, but me and you was talking about a master boxer, a dude that's 35 plus years old, still boxing pro. That man right there is a master boxer, especially if he undefeated like Floyd and Crawford. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
where do I rank him? I think he is top 10. Do I go top 5? I mean,
from what you seen growing up, I ain't even talking about like when you look.
From what I seen growing up, I mean, I still seen people, but I mean, I think
you didn't see Sugar Ray Robinson. You feel me?
No, but I'm not talking about them. No, I would say like mine would be like Tommy Hearns and them type of guys, and Marvin Hagler. I think some of them. Yeah, like that'll be the farthest comfortable I'm able to say I've seen boxing, Matt, like on YouTubes and stuff like that. But
no, truly though, I ain't gonna lie though. Truly, in my era, dude, other than Floyd, he like him and Floyd probably the only two in that in my era.
I mean, hold on, because you got Usyk. See, if we're gonna go by that, then you gotta say Usyk and all them. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people out there,
I
man.
didn't see him live though. Like it's nothing like being there live and knowing the situation, bro. Like in all the situations I seen, these boys right here is the two.
I mean, how old is Canelo? Let's hold on now. Let's frame this. How old is Canelo?
35.
Okay, so let's not act like he just whooped. That's coming off a loss already before against Bivol. You know what I'm saying? So let's not act like he is like the pinnacle and he just, you know what I mean? You did a great thing, but you beat a 35-year-old Canelo.
He went up and fought that man in his weight class.
I understand that, but let's say you fought a 35-year-old man though, and you was 38. So it was not like you fought a 27 in your prime Canelo. No, you didn't. So let's keep it in perspective. I know it was a great feat, and he won a lot of things, and it was masterful. But it was the same way. Let's keep it in perspective.
He's 35. You right. He's 35 years old.
I gotta agree with you on that because when they was talking about the rounds yesterday, man, Canelo had over 300 more rounds fighting than Bud, man. I was like,
about a whole bunch of bombs, though, man. That man
that's a lot.
Out of 65,
a lot of mileage. Just a lot of mileage,
man. A lot, man. That's a whole lot of shit.
He's building his stat, man. When he fought Floyd Mayweather, he had 44 fights, like 45 fights. Dude, then there had more fights than Floyd. So he was over there just fighting, just coming up in his country, but. You know what I mean?
That takes out a lot of you. That wear and tear. I don't care if you was fighting them bums or not. That's a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah.
So you're gonna age a lot faster. And I think that's one thing we gotta realize now. He didn't lost against Bivol, he went up and he got broken before. So like I said, let's keep it in perspective. I love Bud and he did a great thing and it was masterful.
Let's keep it gangster then. Let's keep it gangster.
Come on now.
Mario, you tell me this, then I'm part you tell me. Hey, look. Who beat the better Canelo, Floyd or Crawford? This is gonna be the talk like Jay-Z Nas type of shit right now. You know,
who beat the better? Floyd did.
Floyd. You fighting a motherfucker that's 23 years old, that's undefeated, that's got the world in his hand. Man, you crazy. You think you gonna fight a man that's 35, that's been beaten twice, that went up and got his ass whipped by Bivol. He's tired, he's done. He just robbed the bank on the way out the door. That's all. He got him a nice check. He wouldn't say he gonna go home and buy some more of them little dancing high feet horses and he chilling.
But Crawford did what he supposed to do, man. Like he did it a little bit better than Floyd to me, if you ask me. I just watched
no. Okay, well then let me say this. So okay, you tell me the shots. So hold on, wait a minute. Let me say something. Do you tell me the shots Floyd hit what's name with Canelo with, and you tell me the shots Bud hit him with, it's nowhere in comparison. Floyd was hitting this man with straight pull punches and shit. You're not even. I'm talking about it was crazy. So you thinking Bud? No. This fight was just a good boxing match. What Floyd did to that man was clean. I'm talking about technical. Man, look at the highlights from that fight, bro.
Bro, I did, and I remember the fight. I remember it. Like I was watching it so fucking close. Like I was watching that bitch so close. Man, that boy almost had points where he was hurting Canelo out there for real. Like I ain't never seen Canelo hurt in my life, but I actually seen him hurt that time. You feel me? It was almost like that.
Hey, my guy. Ask him. Okay. The shots Floyd hit Canelo with compared to the shots Terrence Crawford hit. What's his name? Canelo with.
I'm gonna do you even better. Floyd really basically sat in the pocket. He didn't go around the ring because that's what people was expecting.
Yeah, because Floyd was old. Remember, Floyd was old. Floyd was old then, so he couldn't dance his way out of shit. So
yeah, he sit right there, man. Canelo come in, catch his uppercut, catch his left hook, get this quick jab, catch his overhand, and he was standing right there. It wasn't no going around the ring like Crawford did. Like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from Crawford. What Floyd Mayweather gave Canelo Alvarez a boxing 101 lesson, dog.
Yeah. And you know what? That's why I like smart people around me, man. Because y'all made me think about it in a different way. It's like Floyd did what Crawford did, but he did that shit for like a long time ago. Like he fought plenty of fighters over his weight class. Crawford just did that shit. Floyd was fighting at his walk around weight, low key on the low. You know what I mean? So it's almost like Crawford did it one time, and Floyd was doing that shit against everybody when he
Right. There you go. Because he was chasing the bag early. He chased that. He could have sat at 35 and been a Bernard Hopkins and just be the man of your damn division forever.
You're right though, because that kind of what made Crawford kind of come up a little slower than Floyd, because he really wasn't just like moving to the crazy weight division early. He was working himself through 135, going champion, working himself through 140, going champion, working himself through 147, going. He was just working his way up when Crawford could have just took on challenges and blew people's mind a long time ago. You know what I mean? But he was just doing it so precise and so slow. That's the difference between him and Floyd. You know what I mean? That's that, because Floyd was at that walk around weight fights like what Crawford just did tonight. He was doing that shit a long time ago. You know what I mean? So I got you.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I just want to make sure everybody understand. Like I said, let's keep this in perspective, folks. Let's keep this in. You talk about when they say compare. No, like he was saying, what you saw Crawford do to him was Crawford used the ring, used spacing on that man. You know what I mean? Dance, fought when he controlled. He ring generalship. He fought him when he wanted to fight. He lessened the exchanges. So it wasn't like you saying when Floyd fought him, it was a 10 times more exchanges. And that's probably the reason why Canelo believes that Terrence Crawford was better than him. Let's talk about that after I finish. And it's probably because he felt like he got off more shots at Floyd, whereas how Crawford beat him, he never really got too many shots off.
Well, one thing about Floyd, though, Floyd never had the power like Crawford because of the hand damage. You feel me? So when Floyd moved up to his maximum weight, he fought that man. He damn near couldn't even make the damn weight to fight him. You feel me? Like that wasn't like he couldn't even eat enough. I was listening to Floyd. He said, "Man, I had my chef come make me a steak and some potatoes, and I took the weight, and I still was below weight." You feel me? He was like, "Damn." He's like, "I'm at 146.5. I had to call her back and have her make something else. I can make 148." Dude was not big like that. So it was like Crawford fighting at 176 down there. If you really want to compare it, but like that man was fighting that walk around weight just to get the fights because he knew he was that goddamn good. You dig? So to compare them two together is more complex than what the average eye would see. You feel me? You would just think, well, Crawford moved up all these weights, but he did. But at the same time, don't compare him with Floyd. Just respect both fighters for being the best at they. You know what I mean? Because I think Crawford could handle a lot of people, but I don't think he should be fighting at 178. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. That weight class stuff is tricky. You know, I don't know why they scream a lot of oh man, he's too big, he's too big, he's too big. I'm like this, hey, if they walking around every day, around about 175, 180, ain't no man too big. He's just fighting at a lower weight class.
Now, Colin, I know you good. Colin, not Colin. Puncher's chance. I know you could respond to what he just said.
What, as far as the weight thing or whatever? Yeah, I think the weight clause. The weight thing. I think most people were going down to fight at lower levels because they wanted to. Of course, they want that. They want the leverage. They're trying to fight the small as they can be to kind of be the bully, weight bully people. Because they don't have the reconditioning clause, rehydrate clause and stuff like that. So all you gotta do is make it the night before, and you can blow back up. Mikey Garcia, I remember he used to do that, and then all the time it's just sad how he used to drop down. But yeah, I think it matters? Yeah, it matters. I think the problem is, like I said, most people were chasing smaller divisions because of the money. So you make yourself what you need to make yourself. Do I think Crawford is a 147? Early, yeah, he's a 147, probably more 154-ish, but the money was at 147, you know what I mean? And so that's where he was trying to go to. So I understood.
Aaron Smith's fight was most definitely, because I remember like me, you was talking about yesterday, like even Crawford moving up to fight Jeff Horn, we were like, Jeff Horn, like Crawford might be too small for Jeff Horn. Then he went through there and did what he did to Jeff Horn. Then we said the man might not be able to handle lifetime, what's the weight? Not lifetime, but we know that Amir Khan been at welterweight for a long ass time. You feel me? We know that Kell Brook been at. We were like, this is gonna be challenges. He did them boys so easy that people overlooked them fights. And then the man was trying to fight Earl Spence, and everybody was like, man, Earl just gonna walk through him, and then he did what he did. So I mean, the man just been proving that he's been getting stronger the more he moved up, other than like a lot of fighters. Like even Floyd didn't get stronger when he moved to 147. This boy been moving up and just getting stronger. So he just been moving slow. So when I think Crawford complained about how slow his career and how long it took for him to get his respect, he got to look at a little bit about how he moved up. He moved up a little bit more humble than how Floyd moved up. Floyd went up and fought Gotti and shit like that, and then fought niggas that was in 147 that was doing their thing. You feel me? He was coming up there challenging him, and they seen Floyd at the lower the weight division. They like, but you just got to be an elite fighter like Crawford, like how he went up 2 weight classes and fought Canelo. You just got to be an elite fighter to be able to go up like that and fight these type of fights and win. You know what I mean? And I think it do take a certain amount of time for a fighter to be mentally able to go move up like that. Like I don't think a typical fighter can do it. Like the average fighter can't. Like Kell Brook, he couldn't move up 2 weight classes and fight GGG and shit like that. Like he ain't had them type of skills, you know.
I think your styles make you able will let you able to go up a little bit too. You know what I mean? Some people have styles that allow them to move up and because you're not taking those shots. But if you come in, you know what I mean? If you're Pit Bull, it can only go up so high. Tank Davis can only go up so high. Adrian Bryant could only go up so high. Their frames didn't match it. Their style didn't match it. They like to exchange. And that's why they were great at the young, the 130s, but they couldn't do nothing as they got higher.
Sean Porter, for instance, yeah. He ain't had no power at 147. I bet you put Sean Porter at 140 or 135, he knocking everything up. You start getting up higher, but Sean Porter really, like they said, he started off at 154. He had to go down because that would have been too challenging for him. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, let me jump in here real quick if y'all don't mind.
Yeah.
The weight classes, yeah, you made a good point, my guy. You said the frames, and that's what I base it off of, the frames. You know, when you short, yeah, you can only go so high. When I was talking about the weight class between Canelo and Bud was taller than him. They walk around the same weight. He could have fought Canelo at 154, 160, 168, whatever they felt in the best shape at. Because they're the same size. It wasn't like Canelo was 200 and had to cut weight. These guys walk around 175, 180 every single day. And that's what I was meaning by they talking about, oh, his weight class was such a jump, such a high up. He went up in a different weight division, but weight body-wise, nah, he had the same structure as Canelo.
But Mario, I feel
I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that.
Both of y'all making this shit seem like it's normal though. Like somebody can just do that, man. You gotta be elite athlete to do that, bro. You gotta be elite boxer. Can't just anybody just move up hella weight classes and you know what I mean, and do what this man and Floyd Mayweather did, bro. Like that's why they so, you know what I mean. That's why they some of the 2 best boxers ever, bro. Because you know what I mean, they went up. Like I gotta give respect to heavyweights. Because they might fight somebody that's 100 pounds, 50 pounds more than them just because they're heavyweight. But, like, on the low, like, bro, like, these boys elite, bro. Can't no average person do that, though. You just can't say Tank Davis can do what Tank, like, Tank can't go to 147 and have the same impact like he did at 130, 135.
No, he can't because his body frame won't let him.
Yeah. 5'5". Compact.
He's too compact. The power that he generates is great power. Yeah, it could knock out a heavyweight. That's what they say, right? But all those things that make you able to hit people and get to them becomes a disadvantage that you start fighting longer, taller, rangier people. because they're just naturally, like you just said, bigger than you. And like I said, and that's one thing that people didn't realize about Terrence Crawford. He wrestled. Whenever you're dealing with a wrestler, they know about how to get in shape, managing their weight, and he never got too far away from it, and he's able to bring it down.
Yeah.
But his frame was a naturally bigger dude. Like I think one of y'all said Sean Porter. Sean Porter, I think he fought amateurs at 168 and stuff like that. But when he go into the next one, he had to go down because once again his frame wouldn't allow him to go up to the 168. He'll get cracked. You know what I mean? Professionally at 160.
He walking around what about 5'6", 5'7"?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll crack him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was way out of his his zone. But yeah,
but
man.
amateurs, you got to think amateurs, person that you taking it because aggressive style. You know what I mean? You could do that, but when you start doing a professional, it's the reason they call it professional, and they know how to make sure they use the correct way to punch. You know what I mean? They know they know defense and they can pivot, and that which used to might be able to maul people, don't work no more.
They go J.E. What the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all heard? What the hell is going on, boy? Hey, how you feel about the fight, Jigga?
I thought it was an awesome fight. I thought Crawford had an Ali moment in that fight. It's serious. I mean, for him to come up 3 weight classes, I mean, who doing that? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was telling these cats, man. I'm like, man, y'all act like this junk normal. Only the elite can move up like that and do it like that, man. You dig what I'm saying? I understand what they're saying too. They're talking about. I understand what they're saying too, though.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? I'm Mario, man. Shaking hands with you.
Nashville. That's Cashville right there.
Yeah.
And he live in Cashville. Hey.
What's going on, Cashville, Nashville?
Oh, man. Chilling, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Cashville, Nashville. Yeah, man, that was an awesome fight. I mean, and then what I liked about it was how Crawford was professional after the bout, giving him his belts back. You know what I mean? Talking to his kids, his wife. That was to me. I thought that was. I mean, that was big ups for Crawford. You know what I mean? He kept it real professional, and you know what I'm saying. That's what I liked about it.
Oh no. That's what they all do. They don't. Canelo keeps his belt. They give you your own. So he was just.
Got you.
Yeah. They don't dare.
He had Canelo belts on at one point in time.
You said what?
He had Canelo belts on at one point in time.
Oh no, you get him, but you gotta give him back to Canelo at the end. You gotta give him back to him at the end. Yeah, he get his own.
It's a TV exchange thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. But yeah, once they go behind them cameras, man, because they earned them belts, they got to give them back to them. But they gonna end up getting theirs, from the promotions. So Crawford gonna have his own. Yeah, Crawford gonna have his own to take home.
Yeah. Yeah, what you think about what you think like how you rank Crawford now that he went up them weight divisions like you said and did some shit like that? How you what you rank him?
I need to see.
I thought about the fights you seen. Fuck all that.
I'm just saying, I gotta see more from Crawford, but he's heading into that Floyd Mayweather era right now.
Yeah.
Or better. I'm just saying that right now. I mean, he's heading there. I'm kind of mad that Floyd and him wasn't, you know what I mean?
He was
the
too
same
young.
age, so I could have saw that. You know what I mean?
I know. I said that's the fight I wanted to see. Now I said it was Sugar Ray versus Floyd. Now my dream fight would be Crawford versus Floyd. That shit would be the hardest fight ever, bro.
Hey, Q, real quick, when you say top, what are you talking about? Like in boxing history or today?
Talking about and shit that we seen. I ain't talking about, and I ain't got like history. I had to be there. Like I remember Tyson fights and shit like that. I remember Holyfield. Like I'm talking about like on some damn like in our time, like since we've been watching boxing, not our dads and shit like that. I'm talking about just me, you, and I know how old we is. So y'all niggas can't say y'all seen Muhammad. I know y'all lying. So
Of course not.
oh, y'all and y'all really didn't see no Sugar Ray fights. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all can say y'all did all y'all want. Y'all seen
what
how,
Robinson?
yeah, nah, Leonard. I didn't watch no Leonard.
I saw it when I was little. That was one of my dad's biggest fans. Was
I
Sugar
know
Ray.
it was your dad, but you ain't know what was going on. You over there
Yeah,
just watching.
I used to watch. I watched that Hagler fight. I
You
watched that
watched it. You
Hearns
remember?
fight. Young.
You remember? Do you remember the fight?
Yeah.
That's one thing.
I remember when
That's
he
why I
lost.
like. That's why I think special about boxing. Though that's why I was telling my people yesterday. I'm like, one thing about boxing that you always remember where you was when that damn legendary fight happened, man. No matter what, you just go back in time and just like a time travel, like music. You like when this song came out, what was I doing? You feel me? That's why music's so dope. It's like time traveling almost. Like you say, you remember that? You remember? Puncher, you remember that?
Do I remember? I remember like, yeah, I remember, but I don't remember him. So I would say I would go with Tyson. When that's probably when.
I remember that Tyson getting knocked out fight. Yeah, I remember that.
So I would say late 80s.
That's 90s, early 90s.
I'm saying, but I used to watch Sweet Pea, Purnell, Whitaker, and them in the 90s or whatever you want to call it, 91, 92.
Tyson got knocked out in the 90s, didn't he?
Tyson got the championship in 88.
But when
he got knocked out. He got knocked out in 1990, man. I'll never forget it. One of the worst days of my damn life. My auntie
Man,
life.
you ain't lying about that. I was crying.
Man, I ducked my head in the damn stairs. I was trying to dig my head in the fucking stairs. Everybody in the house crying, man. That's it.
Yeah, that was rough, man.
And Tyson never gave him a rematch, did he?
Never.
Went to the slammer.
Hey, but Mario, like you said yesterday, shit, Tyson didn't have won that fight because that boy was knocked down, though. He did knock him out, knock him down.
Hey, y'all. Me and Q was talking yesterday. If y'all go on YouTube, the Tyson versus Douglas fight, and
He was down. He was out. Yeah, I did the count. I seen the count. Yeah.
Did you watch the third fight between Fury and what's his name?
Dante. Wow.
Dante.
The same thing.
Same thing, man. Same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I always tell people this is a business. So sometimes you gotta do what's best for the business. You know?
Ain't that crazy, man?
Messed up, but it's true.
That's the crazy part, man. Politics and boxing is just it ain't the same. It's all money these days.
All right, man. Hold on. So I got one for y'all. Where would you put Roy Jones and on y'all list then? Since y'all talking about Terrence Crawford, the great Terrence Crawford, where would you put Roy Jones?
I think Crawford will beat Roy Jones.
Nah.
I think so.
As far as
because Roy Jones went up weight class too. Crawford went up weight class. You know what I'm saying? And Roy Jones got his ass whooped when he went up to weight class. Crawford
No,
didn't.
he got whooped when he came down.
Man, look.
So when he came down, what weight was he at?
He went from being a heavyweight, he gained 20 pounds, and he dropped back down. I think they fought at lightweight or whatever, 160 or something like that.
Yeah, Tarver, he fought at 175.
Yeah, or something like that, light heavyweight, whatever. Yeah. So he went up from 220, whatever it was. He dropped, and that's when he got beat.
When you say top, as far as Roy Jones, as far as in this era, are you talking about back in the past 20,
If
25 years?
they fought.
I got to go Floyd, then I'm going to have to go Roy.
I'm
going to have to go Floyd and then Roy. If we go on 20, 25 years back, I got to go Floyd, then Roy.
Then Crawford?
I give Crawford, man, top 5 probably. Yeah, probably top 5. But
all you gotta do is go to that fight night game shit, put two of them in the ring together, and shit, let them go at each other. That's what I used to do.
Nah, he ain't beat no Roy Jones Jr., bro. Roy Jones Jr.
Okay.
is too strong, too fast, and he's gonna fight your ass at 175. Shit.
Okay, I got a question then. So then where do you put Terrence Crawford versus Tommy Hearns, since Roy Jones is probably too big for Terrence Crawford, but Tommy Hearns was a guy that ended up fighting light heavy as he moved up and
I
grew
got
into his
Hearns.
body.
I got Hearns.
I ain't even gonna lie, I got Hearns, man. He too long.
Oh, I think Terrence Crawford beats him.
Uh, I
I
got
thought you
Hearns
said
because he long and he will fight your ass, man. That's a hard man. You gotta have some skills, man. You see how much hell
Kyle,
he
what was
gave
that
Sugar
fight that
Ray?
you showed me? Kyle, what was that fight you showed me when it was Hearns and you said one of the best fights ever? That it was Hearns
Hagler,
and Hagler.
when they went at it
That
the
was
first
one
three
of
rounds.
I still watch that almost every other week.
Damn.
That's one of the best fights I ever seen in my life.
Hey, hold on. But like I feel like what y'all think about Keith Thurman versus Fondora? I think Fondora is probably worse than Hines. That dude, like, man, I think Terrence Crawford would take a Fondora out. You know, I'm talking about the big tall dude at 154,
The
Fondora, something like
long
that.
dude, Pandora,
Yeah,
Terrence Crawford. He not gonna fight at 154 no more. He a 160 pounder easily.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying though. Hines fought at 168, right? You right. I'm bad. Hines would have been hard though, because he hard for any fight though, any fighter though. But
Yeah.
like,
So
I
who you
think
got? You think Terrence Crawford could? That's what y'all keep talking about the greatest. Do you
yeah,
think
Crawford got
Terrence
it.
Crawford could beat Hagler, Hearns, Sugar Ray, Roberto Duran? Which out of those four, out of the four horsemen, who can Terrence Crawford beat out of those? Tell me. Mario,
I
go.
think I
Mario,
think
you
that
first.
I feel like he can beat Hagler and Durant. I can't see him beating Hearns or Leonard.
Hagler beat Hines
But
though.
see, look, the reason why I say Hagler is
Styles,
because
Styles.
Hagler reminds me, him and Canelo damn near fight alike. They
Mm-hmm.
they stand right there and they brawl and they ready to take your damn head off. Hagler wasn't no real big move around fighter. He's gonna stalk your ass. That's what he did and take you out. And that's why I think Crawford could beat him. I don't think he can hurt him, but I think he can beat him boxing.
Mm-hmm.
What about Sugar Ray?
Go ahead.
I don't know. I want to hear what you think about Sugar Ray versus Terrence Crawford.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Ah, man, Sugar Ray, man, he's a superb boxer and just too fast, man.
So
He's
so
just
so
too fast.
Crawford couldn't beat Sugar Ray.
I don't see it. I don't see him being Sugar Ray. I barely see Floyd Mayweather beating Sugar Ray. I see Floyd winning. But it's gonna be a hard fight, bro.
Sugar Ray, what do you think? Crawford versus Sugar Ray. Dream fight type shit.
Hugh, what you got? Who out of them four? Who do you think Terrence Crawford beats?
Who I think? Let me see. I think he
Does
beat.
he beat Roberto Duran?
Hell yeah, he beat Durant. Easy.
Hold on now. My question now, now that's at a lower, not at the lower weight, does he beat Roberto Duran at 135?
mm.
No. I think he gets gun smoked at 135.
Yeah, he might have 135. He might have a hard time with him. But
But
Crawford is elite though, so I don't know. I just can't say Durant go. I just
okay,
can't.
well then keep going. Let's go. You got
I gotta beat
Tommy
Durant.
Hearns. Does he beat Tommy Hearns?
I think he'd get Tommy Hearns.
No.
In my opinion, he would. I mean, he just
Marvin Hagler.
like you gotta think about Tommy. But at the end of the day, Tommy Hearns. How tall is Tommy Hearns?
Probably about
6'3",
6'1",
6'2".
6'2". Probably about 6'1", 6'2" at the biggest.
How tall is David
6'2".
Benavidez?
Say what?
How tall is David Benavidez?
He got to be
Oh,
about
no. Shit, he
6'1".
wasn't that tall.
David Benavidez?
No, he wasn't
You
that
think
tall.
Alvarez? You think Alvarez was
Hold on, John. Hold on, John.
No, I'm
We
saying
coming to you. I'm
I
coming to you.
don't
Hold on. We going to John. John, does he beat Tommy Hearns?
who? Crawford?
Terrence Crawford.
No, I think that jab is too much. But I don't think Tommy Hearns gonna knock him out.
Does he beat Sugar Ray Leonard?
I think he got too much power for Sugar Ray.
Does he beat Roberto Duran?
Not at 135.
And does he beat what's the last one?
Um,
The Four Horsemen. Oh, Marvin Hagler.
yeah, he definitely got Hagler.
See, I ain't gonna lie, man. You made a great comparison. Canelo and Marvin Hagler are that was a hell of a comparison, bro. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
That's so true.
They were the same fighter.
Because I think Marvin had better feet though, but he was just a constant mover. He beat you by wearing you out, similar to Canelo, hunting you down, making you make you exchange at a rate that you're not used to, comfortable, and they beat you and they carry their power well into the late rounds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely.
One
Only
thing I
person
like
he had
about
problems with. Only person he had problems with would probably be Sugar Ray and Hagler a little bit. But Hagler, he'd probably get Hagler like y'all said. Like he out.
Sugar Ray don't have no power. He
But
has power,
Ray
but
was
I think that
Sugar Ray something different. He had that
he
respect.
has power, but man, Crawford, like he said, man, Crawford is a wrestler, bro. You understand? He one of them country boys,
But
man.
Crawford would have to knock Sugar Ray out to beat him. Like
And
beat him.
I think, look, one thing I
Sugar Ray
know
got
about
the hand
Crawford,
speed like Crawford though. Y'all got to think about
Crawford
Sugar
would
Ray
give
hand.
you,
Sugar Ray
Crawford
gonna
would
get
give
your
you
ass.
a shot. Crawford would give
Sugar
you
Ray
a shot.
still rounds. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Crawford would give you. Crawford would take a punch to the head to open up to where he wants to make you think that you got him, and then you know what I'm saying. He plays a Crawford plays a mind game in that ring. I saw when Crawford got hit just to open up to where he wanted to get to the dude body or
It's
head.
fucking Earl Spence and Canelo. I'm talking about not Mario and Puncher's Chance. I'm talking about y'all talking about Marvin Hagler. Y'all talking about Marvin Hagler and who else? Who else y'all said? Damn. Anyway,
Marvin, the Four Horsemen,
Marvin
Marvin
no, y'all
Hagler,
talking Marvin Hagler.
Hagler,
Yeah,
Sugar Ray, and Duran.
No, they can't. Man, ain't none of them got more hand speed than like one thing we knew that Canelo never had a chance of outboxing Terrence Crawford. You feel me? That never was on our mind. We were like, all right, Canelo is really looking crazy by trying to come in slim, but trying to feeling like he could outbox him or keep his speed up. But at the end of the day, he needed to go out there and just go for the knockout. Nothing, don't worry about nothing else. You know what I mean?
That was the wrong move for him to try to go for the
Well, I'm
knockout.
saying, when you want to talk about hand speed and shit, you talking about some real hand speed that can go tit for tat with that man, catching that man with punches. You talking about Sugar Ray Leonard, bro? For real.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Do we give anybody else besides Terrence Crawford, if they fought that kind of way, would we give them the credit like that? Because see, this is my thing. Most people who fighting Canelo, you got to fight Canelo. If you dancing, they're gonna say, "Oh, you running." Then you lose. But because it's Crawford and he was a mega person going into it, it's not looked at that way. But if anybody else, what's name fought, I guarantee you, we'd be like, "Man, all these motherfuckers." I mean, all the guy did was dance the whole time.
Crawford went toe to toe with that guy.
Exactly. I don't know what fight you watched. For real, you talking about he went totally, he danced. I don't know what you see, who you see.
I'm saying, do you give him the credit? I'm saying, do anybody else? Do we get Crawford do? But
weight divisions too, bro. Like, come on, we just
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying Canelo fights another guy, right? Just say Canelo fights another person, and they do the movement because they, like I said, they weren't exchanging like you think at the rate that you're kind of thinking they weren't exchanging a bunch of punches.
No, I seen how it went. It went one round on, one round off, one round on, one round off. Like I would be like, oh, Crawford taking off this round. He ain't really just going crazy. He just trying to win the round. And then I'd be like, damn, next round I said, this nigga come in and go crazy. They go tit for tat. You know what I mean? Going to a battle. So
I think you blinded by what you think you saw. I don't think the exchanges weren't that much as we think it were. I think I was gonna say for people to think to compare to how Floyd beat him, Floyd hit him with so many more power shots and all. Oh man, it's ridiculous.
Hey, can I say something real quick on that? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
I feel like the exchange just came from last night was Crawford saying, "Let me get this fool off of me so I can start moving back around." That's what I saw.
So you saw a lot of running too, huh?
I didn't say it's running because
It was boxing.
I don't want you boxing
Well,
because that's what
if you want
boxing
to say
is.
that, Sugar Ray was the king of running.
With Hagler,
Nah,
you ain't lying. Sugar Ray Hagler.
nah.
Right, right. But look, but
Shit,
check this out though, and that's one
what
of the
happened
things
when
where
Sugar Ray didn't
Marvin
run
Hagler felt like he
when he
out
fought
hustled
Robert
him.
Duran? He got his ass whooped.
Well, they
No.
said yeah, because he couldn't out. Well, what I would say with that
All
will
right.
be
Yeah, he came back and beat the shit out of Duran though. He played
But,
fucking.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, shit.
You know what
You
Sugar
know,
Duran is? You know,
keep it real now.
like Sugar Ray versus Duran would be like Haney versus Ryan Garcia in a rematch. Like you remember how Haney
hey,
was trying to walk Ryan Garcia down at the beginning of the fight? He wouldn't even do that shit. He just try to outsmart him the whole fight and frustrate him. That's what Sugar Ray did in the second fight.
man, real quick, I don't even think we answered my man's question. You said would it be somebody else? Would they would have given somebody else that credit? Um, Probably. I think I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have
Mm,
to say no, man.
mm.
I think they will say he ran because if Floyd didn't stand there and box him, they would have said, "Oh, Floyd ran because he was a 23-year-old up and coming hungry guy." So Floyd had to pick his spots. So Floyd fought that fight like, "All right, young boy, I'm finna stand right here and I'm about to teach you a lesson." So yeah, I would have to say no.
Mm,
thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, man. That's what I'm saying. Cause the
mm.
movement, the
That's deep.
movement they just didn't exchange as much as I think it was a masterful boxing lesson, but it wasn't a bunch of exchanges as we thought. It was one shot here, one shot there, anticipation of it of one time Canelo might catch him, but it just wasn't there as much as like you saying where Floyd stood there in the pocket. Now, do I think Terrence Crawford later on? Yes, he is start standing there more and more, and he was highly successful in the pocket. Um, and comfortable. You know what I mean? But I just want to say, I just thought if somebody else pulled that same fight pattern off, they probably wouldn't get the credit, and especially them fighting the Canelo. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. You're not winning that fight. You know.
Nah.
Mm.
Well,
Nah.
from what I seen, I think it would because all the fight. I ain't never seen no fighter move up that many weight classes and do what he did. So I would just give him credit
Man,
for.
listen. Everybody keeps saying the weight class. It don't say on the scorecards because he moved up 2 weight classes. He does. That's not how it works, man.
I just know
Okay.
anybody. Not just
So
anybody
listen,
move up
no. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't just you got to get these 2 weight classes shit out your mind. It don't count when the referee. They don't say, well, because he's a smaller fighter, then he should get his punches. No, it's just they just both agreed to come in at 168, and that's what they both did.
That's the
So stop
agreement.
I
thinking
would
that.
say that. I would say that if Canelo would have been like, all right, we're gonna meet at 163, like you said, not what I mean, not 168. We're gonna meet at 164, some shit, some random ass. We both got to cut a little bit extra. Canelo did what he just did in May. You feel me? This man been doing this for years. This man just came up, never been hit by nobody that that's in that weight class, and you just got to give a lot of respect to Crawford for coming up. No matter he did have to move around the ring, we would expect that from a smaller fighter coming up. Canelo expected it. That's why Canelo ain't really making no excuses.
That's not an excuse, but you keep acting like that when they judge the damn fight. It's based off of, oh, he's a smaller. That's not how it works. That you do. That's not what it is, man. And so, yeah, he fought like he fought, and he got what he got. But Floyd hit him with 10 times more straight punches than this guy. The exchange rate wasn't what you think it was. And he
I
agreed
can't
to
lie.
make a
That
fight.
Floyd fight against Canelo was a little bit more impressive. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Um,
It was a
Floyd,
little bit more.
Floyd,
It was a little bit more impressive. When he fought Canelo, it was a little bit more impressive.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I watch a lot of fights, man, and that's probably number one on my list where I seen somebody just school somebody for 12 rounds, man. and I'm talking about top tier. Canelo was top tier, just the killer in everybody's eyes.
Y'all line.
Boxing, the boxing analyst's eyes, and Floyd Mayweather just took that man apart, man.
Dismantled him, and he did it the way, like you said, because Floyd couldn't run away from him, or they would have took rounds from him. So he had
Yeah,
to stand in the pocket, make him miss counter shots, the whole nine,
yeah.
and he
And
did
Floyd
it,
was
and he did it
embarrassing back then.
masterfully, and it made him look like a fool. And then what people turned and said, he's too young, and it's like, well, damn,
Yep,
how are you
they
too
sure
young and
did
you
say that.
23, 24?
And Floyd damn near 20 years in by that time. You know, come on now,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, so that have to weigh in there too. You fighting an older guy, and he's still able to do that to you. So
Yeah.
imagine what Floyd would, you know what I mean? So like I said, it's yeah, that's. I just think Floyd cleaned him better. It was a lot more action. It was a lot more exchanges, and they had to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But Q, hey man, we ain't taking no credit away from Crawford. The man had a game plan last night. He stuck to it and he did it. He got grade A from me. Hey.
Yeah, I think he went out there and he demanded respect. I mean, we just knew who he was, man. We know what type of person he was. We knew he wasn't go. I knew he was. Like I was telling Colin yesterday and telling you, when he go out to fight a fighter, he always prepared for that fighter. Like if it's really a fighter,
I
to
can
fight.
hardly hear you, Q.
You hear me? Y'all hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, when that man go out there to fight, when he prepared for a fight, he always prepared for whoever he fighting, and he a masterful fighter. He 35 plus years old out here still boxing and undefeated. So he a master
38.
boxer.
He's 38.
Yeah, he like a monk. You feel me? So it's like fighting a Chinese kung fu master or some shit. You feel me? Like this boy right here
He
is
beat Earl Spence. He
beat him
went up
easy.
3 classes to beat Canelo. I mean, you gotta give that man his flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That man
Yeah.
said he a bad motherfucker.
I'm giving him his flowers, but we got to keep this stuff in perspective. Is when you start just saying, "Oh my God," you know what I mean? You be the old Canelo that just got whooped by Bivol too. So let's not act like he didn't lose before. You know, you know.
Yeah, you say
Um,
Canelo old.
Canelo's 35 years old, bro.
All right, so
He's been in
if
wars
so Floyd when Floyd retired, how old was Floyd?
when he what?
38, 39,
Yeah,
When Floyd retired, how old was he?
about 38.
40 or some shit. I don't know. He was almost 40 when he
40.
fought Conor. I don't know, 38, 39, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, Canelo. To me, I thought Canelo. I don't think that he is old, but I think that he just
Yeah, he's old. He's old, and look, he's old. I don't care what nobody say. He's an old person. He's been in. He lost before.
Damn,
He's
Carl.
lost before. He lost before. You know what I'm saying? Not just against Floyd, but he lost against Bivol. I said. Um. So let's keep this in perspective. And he lost by a guy that didn't really that beat him at a great boxing, whooped him as a boxer. Um. Canelo had to fight him, like be aggressive, because everybody thought he was supposed to be the bigger guy. So he
right.
couldn't just stand there. So he had to stalk him, and which was horrible. If he was fighting, like I said, if he was fighting just a regular person, Canelo would have been like, "Man, I ain't chasing you. You going to stay here and fight." And then everybody would have cheered it on, and they would have made him, or he would have got that guy would have lost. You know what I mean?
Hey,
But because he's the bigger guy, and then it was supposed to be this mega fight, he kept on pressing and kept on pressing, and he just looked like a fool fighting into some guy's hand.
I'm gonna tell you what. If Crawford would have fought that 2013 Canelo that fought Floyd, this would have been a different fight.
Mm.
This would have been a
I
different
think
fight.
so. I think it would have been. Do I think Crawford could beat him? I think Crawford could beat him. I just think the problem is, uh, like you, that's a good fight, man. Oh, Cause yeah, I mean, he's old man. He don't look. He just robbed the bank. He got a good payday.
Like we said earlier, man. Crawford may be
I
older,
think
but
young Earl Spence. I think young Earl Spence can beat Canelo. Shit.
hey, let's be real. I'm
Man, Earl
gonna say,
Spence look good, didn't it? Though I said that yesterday.
look,
I said man, Earl Spence look good tonight, man, beating Canelo.
hey, let's be real. I want to ask y'all this: do y'all really think Earl Spence was ever that type of dude? Do y'all really think that? Because me personally, I never thought he was.
I think he was. I think Earl Spence was really a hell of a boxer. I think what we saw of him was a shell. People forget he's coming off of being in a car wreck,
Yeah.
right?
And he ain't
Yeah,
never
and
been
so
the
you
same
come,
after that.
and so, but you need this money though. If somebody offer you all this money,
Right.
man, you gonna fight, man. You got to. You trying to cash out, man? Like skip it. Even though I ain't the same, and I shouldn't be fighting. I'm
Right.
gonna
He
get this
shouldn't be
money.
fighting.
I'm gonna get this 30 million. You understand me?
Right.
And that's what
All
you
right,
saw. You saw a shell. But do I think he could beat him? I still don't think. I don't think Earl beats him. But I think what he fought was a shell of himself.
I just
I,
think
I
I'm
think
not a
if
big fan of
Crawford would have
his
fought him, I
style.
think if Crawford would have fought him before he got in the accident, it would have been different too.
Nah, he would beat him up still, man. Styles makes fights, and Spence is a come forward, kind of
Yeah,
try to beat to the body
pressure.
type
He's just a
thing.
pressure fighter, and
Yeah.
pressure. You walking right into this guy's hand, like you
So
said. He's a
yeah,
great counterpunch, like Floyd. You doing what hurts them is when they have to lead the dance, when they got to be aggressive. You know what I mean? They want you to come exchange, and so they can pick you apart and use that like you said, download that data, and they sharpshoot you, boom, boom, boom. But when they got to lead and be the aggressor, now that opens them up for getting countered, and so they
yeah,
don't want to have to fight
Mm-hmm.
and be the leader.
Right.
that's right. Spot on.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, so but no, like I said, I think Terrence is a great fighter. I think there's some people I think he beat a shell of Earl. I think he still beats him. Like you said, Earl was tailor made for him. Um, but I just think there's some other fighters out there that we kind of skip over.
Yeah.
What about Tito? What about Tito Trinidad?
Woo. What?
Yeah. Until he started putting that semen in his gloves.
No, that wasn't him,
Nah. Tito just hit that power, boy.
man. So you know what I mean? You talking about Tito and him getting down?
No, but Tito did. He right though, Jay. Cause Tito did get caught with the wet hand wraps. It was wet.
Right.
But before
Well,
Hopkins fight, it was wet. And that shit was getting hotter during the fight. You feel me? But they found that. But now Hopkins made that nigga. They checked that man hand wraps, man. Shit. They like,
You
boy.
can't, man, and y'all can't forget about Tony.
Nah.
who is that now?
Tony
Tito.
from what's that? A dude from Detroit. Tony.
Tony
Talking about James Tony.
James Tony. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, James Tony, man. He's
he dope.
yeah. His craft is called too. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
know
just
what I'm
come
saying?
fuck
And
with
he
Roy
put.
Brown. He just come fuck with
yeah,
Roy Brown.
he's a natural boxer, like a person that just know how to fight. You never know
Like
people that just know how to fight. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he just know how to fight. I think
like
Bud Crawford is one of them people that just know how to fight.
Just know he grew up fighting. He's one of them niggas
Well, yeah, well,
just
there you go. You know what I mean? Eventually, if I've
yeah,
been doing this, that's kind of what you do.
kind of like Tyson.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think it don't bother you. You don't get scared from it. You know what I mean?
No,
Plus
I gotta fight. I gotta fight. You know.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
plus
and I think that's what they were counting on him to be kind of in shock, but they not realizing you fighting somebody who's comfortable fighting. So like the
Right.
moment, like you said, he coming out there, he's smiling. He wasn't overwhelmed by the moment. Like I'm about to fight Canelo. He like, no, I like to fight. That's what I want to do.
Man, but did you
And,
hear what the sportscaster said? He said Canelo's coming out here thinking that he's fighting a friend. He said Crawford. He said he's coming out here looking at Canelo as an enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like Canelo thought this was this little, hey man, I'm fighting my friend. You know what I mean? Hey, he wiping sweat off the guy's head and shit like that, man. Crawford was trying to kill that guy.
yeah, I think
oh man.
You You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man, you can't take nothing away from Crawford, man. I give him the most respect, but I mean, just us putting him in that range of Sugar Ray and Hagler, and them are all great fighters. You know what I mean? He already up there in that category.
Yeah,
Yes,
but could he beat Tito? That's what I want to know.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Beat the hell out of Tito. Hey, but who
Kyle, you
y'all
told me a long time ago. You
Let me
said
ask y'all
if
the
the
question right here.
Mexicans, Kyle, you told me a long time ago. You said if the Mexicans had as much heart as they had, you said something.
Hey man, my name is Puncher's Chance on here, man.
Stop that, man. You can't do that. Hey, Jay, let me ask y'all a question though. Crawford retire? Should Crawford retire? Or should he fight somebody else? Who should he fight? Who y'all want to see him fight if he keep on fighting?
I think he fight Benavidez and call it quits.
Oh no. I think you leave it alone and go ahead and go on away.
I'm talking about like if he won't 1 month. Okay, maybe I should have said it like this.
Benavidez?
Hold on, listen. I should have said it like this. He can retire and be good, but if he want another big fight, don't make it anybody petty. Fight Benavidez and get a big bag cut out. But
yeah.
beat Canelo.
Benavidez is bigger than Canelo.
He beat Benavidez though. You really think that's when I might start like I don't know. You think he can beat Benavidez? Huh? Y'all think he can beat Benavidez?
I think he has the potential to beat it. I just think the output of Benavidez and besides Canelo didn't even want to fight him because of the size.
Yeah. Because he fight 168, but like him walking around, he's a big dude walking around, man.
Ain't Benavidez 170? Ain't he fight 170 something?
He's 68, 75, one of them bad boys.
I think Crawford got him. If he fight Crawford,
man, that's crazy. Y'all want to make that man, but it'll be a fire fight. He won that will do it. Now y'all want to talk about going for greatness. So Dare to Be Great. I think he goes after it though. You know what? I like to see that. Know why? Because they'll pay him $40-50 million for that fight.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he want another big fight, they're gonna give him some money. But him walking away, if he was to walk away right now, hey, I'm content. You had a hell of a good career, man.
Yeah, but he still ain't. They ain't gonna ever give him that boy that prop. So you might as well stop looking to be the greatest. Go and get you a big payday. Get you 40-50 million.
Well, can I ask y'all this? Let me ask y'all this. All honesty, is he the face of boxing now?
Who?
Crawford.
No.
Boxing right now, man. He the face.
Nah, he on his way.
The face of boxing?
Face in your eyes, Mario.
Oh, man. I don't know. I can't say Crawford because he on his way out the door. Man, I don't know, man. It's kind of difficult for real.
Crawford. And who the face of your eyes, Puncher's Chance?
Right now, like I said, you can't say Crawford because if you say Crawford, then you should say Usyk.
He just dethroned Canelo. What you talking about?
So if you're going about just be by the belts and stuff, and then you can say Usyk then.
Hell no, he ain't the face.
You crazy?
I'm who the face of boxing right now?
Yeah, okay. Y'all just I'm going with Usyk.
That'd probably be who I go with too. And the reason why I say this is because I would say Tank, but Tank
looked like trash in his last outing.
Yeah, he looked like trash, and I don't feel like his heart is in it. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be. Because
I don't feel like Canelo heart was in it last night.
I can agree with that as well.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't see the killer in Canelo.
You know it for the fight. He
got paid $140 million.
Would you see some killer in me?
Yeah, $140 million.
I don't think he's hungry no more.
Yeah, no more killing no more.
Yeah, man. Shit,
very docile. Very docile. For $140 million, docile.
I'm just trying to get out of here alive, man. Shit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I'm able to spend it. That's all.
Exactly.
You up here swinging at my head like this.
like you doing, brother.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you, man? Didn't you get the check? Didn't you get the check? I got my check.
It'd be an exhibition.
Brother, we supposed to be friends. Look at that,
Yeah,
nigga.
man, you shooting your best shot.
No, man.
Shit, I feel him, man. I don't think he was hungry at all, bro.
I mean,
No,
after
I-
what I put in,
We gave that nigga too much money. I'm like Rick James. They should have never gave that nigga that much money, man.
No, I think, like you said, you give if I'm Terrence Crawford, I think he's looking for something that he'll never get. They're never gonna say you're the greatest, man. So I think that's the whole "told you so" and all that kind of stuff at the end of the press conference. I just didn't like that. It's like, man, you just go ahead. It's like Marvin Hagler, man. That's the reason why he moved to Italy. You look
so
at you. They're not going to give you the nod. It's not no pretty boy in you. You didn't win the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? You come up the hard way out of the middle of you. You're not from no boxing hotbed from Philadelphia or New York or somewhere or LA. You got all these things wrong going against you, and you want these people to say you're great. They not. They just look how we doing. We looking to find the next one. Hold on. We're looking to find the next one right now. We looking right over his head. Man, look at man, the Tank almost had it, and Haney almost had it, and Shakur almost had it. And, man, nobody gonna, man, he don't fit the image, man, and they ain't gonna never give him that. So he need to go ahead and let that go. That's why I said they're gonna make you fight somebody until you lose. They're gonna say, yeah, I give you $50 million. You go fight Benavidez, this dude 10 times bigger than you. And then when you lose, and they'll say, man, all right, go on about your business. And you wasn't trash, you was trash anyway. Because they don't like you, man. You don't fit nothing they want to represent. They can't nobody. I mean, he don't have nothing to market. He don't talk. He quiet. He don't sell. He don't sell tickets. He ain't got no flamboyancy about him. That's why. That's the reason why that's the reason why he didn't get nothing coming out from the top rank. He had a machine behind him, and they still couldn't. That's what Bob Harrison. He can't sell. He can't.
hey
Why
man,
it's on Netflix?
Hey, that is the hardcore perfect truth, dog. What you just said is the hardcore perfect truth. That's a fact. And
I said the same thing earlier, though. I said that the man just moved real slow. He's real humble. That's his. He ain't got that aggressive ass like a, you know what I mean? The attitude, like, you know.
No, he don't have no personality. He don't have no flair. You can't sell tickets. And this game is based off of tickets. Like you said, we had to pay to put this shit on Netflix to make everybody buy it.
Yeah.
But the press conference was horrible. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He don't sell. It just is what it is. He don't. He don't sell. And so he'll never be remembered as a great because what we value in America is people that can sell. Muhammad Ali could sell. Floyd Mayweather could sell. De La Hoya could sell. You hear me? George Foreman could sell.
Ali was the best salesman.
Yeah, but that's what we like. It doesn't matter about the boxing. It was a whole lot of people that could box. Ken Norton beat Ali, but but he wasn't gonna sell. He didn't make people want to come watch him spar. You know what I'm saying? Look at the build up for this fight, man. I wasn't looking. I was like, I didn't even care. I was like, when they fight the 13th, all right. I see them on the 13th. Now, when you got some shit built up where they coming to see you every week and they look at it, arrived in Vegas. That's why you pay to see Floyd. You wanted to see him do his whole entourage. He got the chains hanging and they moving through the casinos. That's what made people want to come to Vegas to just get there and be around that. Ain't nobody coming to be around them. And he don't get that. And that's what boxing is, man. It's a show. It's showmanship, and he ain't got none of it.
Hey, you funny as hell.
Nah, he ain't got it.
Hey, that was some real ass shit, though. Ain't nobody trying to hang around no goddamn nigga. Terrence Crawford, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, niggas ain't trying to be around no goddamn Terrence.
Hey, Terrence Crawford, he got that type of job. Like, I'm gonna go work my 9 to 5 and go home.
Right, but you trying to sell this thing is called selling seats and popcorn right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a business, so you got to come out your comfort zone. You got to have somebody that you know what I mean that got somebody to make people. You're getting paid off of people drawing eyes to you. You know what I mean?
So now we done figured out the whole reason why Terrence Crawford took so long for him to get the props he wanted and the fights he wanted is because
he's still never gonna get it.
he tried to
He's
stay humble the
still
whole time.
listen to me. He still will never get it. Hell, Aaron Pryor don't get it.
And
Do you
Aaron
not
Pryor
see
was
the difference?
And look, and then he tried to get it so buzz. He tried to come through with the Mexican music just to show him.
No, that was the whole desperado thing. He had the desperado.
Yeah, he tried to be like Floyd, man.
No,
He had the desperado. He said he was doing the whole desperado theme or whatever with the guitar.
He's trying to show that he's a good guy. I think he's still trying to show he's a good guy. You know, I like your music, and I come out of your music. I'm not gonna come out of my people music.
Well, he said his best friend played for him to come up.
Yeah, that was his homeboy. That was his homeboy. Q. That was homeboy's best friend was a Mexican.
He want their fans humbly though, but like you said, they hate they love the haters, man. Floyd made more money off the hate than he did off that love shit, man. Terrence Crawford want that love, so by him trying to get it with love, his ass, his come up and his shine is real. It ain't gonna be as bright.
Yeah, he is Marvin Hagler. Ask Hagler. Ask Joe Frazier. Ask and if you're not picking up, just look at the face. I'm trying to get you to understand. You know what I mean? These people wanted to love, and look how they look. America don't want them to be that person. That's you know what I mean. Unless you're gonna be a thug, unless you're gonna be a thug with that look, America don't want you. So Joe Frazier tried that shit. Didn't work for him. Marvin Hagler didn't work for him. These are great boxers. I'm talking about goats. Yeah. But then you asking somebody to give you love, and it's not gonna happen. It's just not. They're not. You might as well go ahead and quit, get your money, and go about your business. Look at that. Look at him. Aaron Pryor. Look at Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor died trying. Man, look, he fought some of the best, and man, he could box.
Man was one of the hardest hitters.
Man, he had a heart like a crazy. But look at what we keep saying. Look at how he looks.
Yeah.
These people I'm trying to get you to understand. Look at the vision I'm trying to show you. Larry Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at him. You know, you're not going to be one of the greatest. You ain't got nothing to you.
Yeah, you're right. And Larry Holmes one of the greatest.
And listen, man, as a black person, the only way you're going to sell in boxing is either you're going to have to be the pretty boy or make women love you. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be the flamboyant guy. Listen, the flamboyant guy, you got to be the flamboyant guy, or you got to be the criminal. You got to be the Tank Davis, where people are scared of you. Mike Tyson, Sonny Liston, them type of people. That's the only way you're going to sell, man.
Why do like Mr. T, man? That man had that image. You feel me? Like that bad guy image. You feel me? Like you got to either have some kind of image where people want to see you lose. They can't wait to see you. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have it though. I mean,
it's called. You got to have somebody to buy tickets. I don't care if you don't want. It don't matter. But you got to have something that people want to see. And America don't want to see these people. I keep trying to tell you. And so you even keep saying, "Man, he's great." And in the game, look at him, man. Look at this. He beat this person, and he beat that. And look at the story. And America should be so far. You know, it's a great story.
Yeah, I understand that. He dope as hell though. But I'm saying, to me, he's still like one of the dopest, like top 3 to me. But like, I understand where you're coming from, though. Like, I do understand. Like, and I hear Terrence Crawford cry about how he didn't get his shine and get his chance because it's the style that he went at the game where he came in trying to be humble and be nice and he want everybody to be down with him and shit. Where he just had to be himself and go out there, motherfucker, and talk his shit and be. That's what they want to sell, like you said.
I think that he thought that he had to change himself because he always said that he had a hard time getting a shot. I thought that he thought that's who he had to be to get a shot.
AB got his shot because he used to talk shit. He was a big time, be popular, not because he was good. AB wasn't half as good as Terrence Crawford. You feel me? That man used to remember. You know what I'm talking about, Kyle and Mario. How AB used to be on World Star.
Yeah, no, AB was flamboyant, and that's what you got to do to sell tickets. You got to be flamboyant. You had the entourage. He had the chains on, and look where he's at now. Like every other one that had the entourage and the flamboyancy and all that, and that's what it gets you. You know what I'm saying? It runs you right into the wall because
that did it and was in control.
Yeah, right. He tricked them all, but because he bought his way out of it before, and so he was getting the profits from it. He just wasn't spending; he was getting the majority of the profits from it. And so he did win with it, and that's what makes him the GOAT of it.
He influenced AB to try to be like him, but it's hard to do it like that. But that boy,
No, he did. Yeah, AB tried to be like him, and AB had a great shot. Man, look how much money AB made. You wouldn't even know AB if he didn't wasn't around Floyd. You wouldn't even know who the hell AB was. AB wouldn't have got the opportunities he got by being with the money team, and not just with the money team, but with Al Heyman. You know what I mean? So AB benefited a lot being a part of that. That he got his opportunity way early before he jumped a whole lot of people in line.
Yeah, because he was fighting a bunch of cats. They wasn't nowhere near on his level, but people wanted to see him fight. And that was because he was around Floyd them. So yeah, but
Yeah.
I can't take that one. He was a good fighter.
I'm telling y'all about Tank. Y'all be all hype about Tank. Tank Davis is a baby of Floyd Mayweather and AB, man. They had him on all the undercards, man. While AB was on top, he was putting Tank on all the underfights, on all the undercards. Al Heyman had Tank on all AB undercards, man. Tank ain't really no star like that, man. Tank ain't really did nothing, man. For y'all to be like,
I'm kind of disappointed in Tank.
You said what? Am I wrong?
I mean,
am I wrong?
Yeah, no.
What do you think, Punch Chance? What I just said? Hey, Mario.
About what? About
the Tank really is a baby of AB and Floyd, really? Like I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean he caught the wave. And that's what he's supposed to do. He caught the wave of Floyd, AB caught the wave of Floyd, and Tank caught it. And I mean that's what makes it beautiful. You put the next guy up, you know what I mean, and man, you turn them into superstars. That's what he's supposed to be doing for Shakur. You know what I mean? You're supposed to keep passing the torch and giving them the light.
Yeah.
But you got to realize why they got giving you the light. And I'm telling you all this is because the personalities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One thing I don't understand about Floyd, y'all, I don't understand it. Y'all ain't gotta go too deep. Don't go too deep, y'all. I'm just gonna say this though. Like, why Floyd didn't be a promoter though? Like that man really could have just been like Don King for real, easy. I'm talking about easy. Like Floyd, like hyping fights up and doing, you know what I mean, like being on, like promoting fighters. But that dude would have been put every fighter on. Like,
what are you talking about? I don't get it.
I don't understand why Floyd didn't get to being like really promoting.
Because he did. He put. You don't realize all these boxers he had. No, with Al Heyman, they had a stable of people.
He wasn't promoting them though. He wasn't promoting Keith Thurman fights. He wasn't doing like promoting.
What do you mean? Okay, well then tell me how you know Keith Thurman. Tell me when the first time you seen Keith Thurman. I bet it was probably in cahoots with either Undercard or Floyd.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know you understand what I'm saying. Q, are you talking about like being out there on the stage like a Don King running his mouth?
Like
Is that what you're talking about?
Like Eddie Hearn's like just a promoter on every fighter that come out of PBC. He could have been giving his input, and you know what I mean.
He did, he did. He helped a lot of them.
He helped a lot at the beginning, but he ain't helped all the way through. He ain't followed through with it.
What do you mean? These is grown man with grown man decisions, and he always told him the same thing. You only gonna be able to help a person so much. See, that's another problem. See, people just assume because the person falls that you didn't help him. No, the opportunity was enough.
I'm talking about this.
The opportunity, I put you on the stage. That's what the Tank done. I put you in front of millions where they can even decide if they like you or not. I didn't make you go fight in some little bar room in Boston. You know what I mean? In front of 2,000 people, and half of them is people from your own city. I didn't make you do that. I put you in front of millions around the world, not just in some little local joker stuff. So I think the opportunity was enough. But he did do all that. But you can only help somebody so much. And at some point, they got to figure it out and jump on and run too. These are we talking about grown men that have families and make decisions on their own. The problem with it is we don't like the decisions at the end that a lot of these guys make. But what makes them great is probably what's going, because I don't realize that not too many people in the middle class is boxing. So, you know what I mean? It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. No, Mike Tyson will tell you that. It's a reason. You people don't just pick up boxing. It's a poor man's sport.
Yeah.
I mean, who else wants to get their head kicked in? I don't know about y'all, but yeah, this
Other
not
than
this
that, like you said, like somebody
like
like prodigy,
Pacquiao. This
like
man,
Floyd,
they was feeding him
who
rice, bro. His man was bringing his
automatically
mom and them rice by fighting
he was
at like
fighting.
12 years old, bro.
Two
You know what I'm
dollars.
saying? This what boxing has been this made of. So these stories, like I'm saying, look
But
at
Q, are you? I got to go back and ask you again. Are you talking about? Because I'm a little confused too. Are you talking about Mayweather when the fight is going? That's about to happen. He's in the middle. Got your fighter to your left, fighter to your right. He's standing there like Don King and Bob Arum.
Yeah, you know, like Don King. That's what I'm talking about. Colin talking about different part. I'm talking about on a different level of like doing it, like really trying to be a promoter. Like
Motor.
he'd have been a big guy. You feel me? He could have
I
signed
get.
a lot of
Yeah.
boxers. You feel
Okay.
me?
I get what you're saying. I get
He
what you're
didn't
saying.
really do it. He didn't really push it. Like he did it with Tank a little bit, but he ain't do it. But then another thing about him is he started talking about himself too much, and that's probably the people. That's the big people like, nah, you can't do this. You ain't, you know what I mean? Like it's probably reasons why he can't do it. But I'm just saying, I just like, damn, that dude would have been able to be a good promoter if he would have had his mind. Like if
No,
Floyd was so
I
arrogant,
don't think that's not even. You can't do that. His light is too bright. First off, and De La Hoya learned the same problem. When your light is too bright, it gets to a point that person start believing they're just as good as you, and so now they get the comparison. So that's why De La Hoya, he can only take Golden Boy so far. He had to have Richard Ellerby to step in. You know what I mean? To kind of throw that off because what made them great, you start comparing, and they alpha males. It ain't happening, man. And so, but the biggest problem is when dudes start getting to that point, they've been doing it, they start believing it's them. They want the show. And everybody keep asking you about them. And so they stop, it gets old that they keep referring to Floyd. And so he stops trying to come around because his light is so bright. If he comes in the building, they take the whole fight from you, and they point the camera at him. So he stays away. And it makes it because he's trying to get these guys to get bigger. Tank hated him for it. Oh man, they always, you know what I mean? But it's like, I mean, it's the reason why they're looking at you in the first place. That's my thing. The only reason why we even know you is because of him.
and you know what's so crazy is how like the PBC tried to run out the Floyd Mayweather wave, like, but like with the pay per view stuff, but like the fighters that was coming up, they were just like hyped up, like you know what I mean. They really didn't put in the same type of work. You know what I mean? They were just coming off the Floyd Mayweather wave and the Al Heyman wave and the
Yeah,
PBC.
which is Floyd's wave. Well, Floyd gets part
Yeah,
of that, and that's great. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
You got a lot of people, black, little young, especially young black males, got an opportunity to get fight for championships. Whole lot of them.
fight for millions, yeah, early.
And made them millionaires. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of fighters that he gave opportunities to, him and Al. Like you said, you keep trying to separate them, but they the same thing, man. And PBC did a great job. Most of them still have it. Danny Jacobs, well, he looks like he's doing pretty good with himself. Danny Garcia, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got a lot of these dudes got money, man. They was millionaires off of that ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Garcia.
That's deep.
Man,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, boxing ain't the same. Hopefully Dana White can get it back to where it was, where everybody get to fighting and the nothing but big fights again. Because I've been a huge boxing fan all my life, and I can honestly say I turned my back a little bit on just fighters. This is out there boxing.
what
I
y'all
used to
think
watch
about what you
real
think
boxing.
about Shakur Stevenson versus um Lopez?
That's gonna be a good
Oh,
one.
look. The reason why I will watch that fight is because of Lopez. I like Lopez because he comes with heat. He angry when he come in there. He want to fight. Stevenson, it's like I was telling you yesterday, man. It's so many other people that he done already should have fought, and I just feel like he avoided them. So
Come
I'm
on,
not big.
Shakur.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm not big on him. I've watched his fights,
He ain't avoid
and
no Tank David though. Don't never say that though.
Yeah, I like that man.
I mean he's a he's a, I guess you could say, a somewhat of a fan favorite, but he ain't nobody I just go watch. But as far as Lopez though, yeah, I want to see the fight because they two fighting, because that's my guy right there.
I think they took their time with what's his name, Shakur, because there was so many. It was a log jam. I ain't gonna lie, of hitters, and they protected him, and it made people stop wanting to see him because it got, you know what I mean. You like when he gonna move and fight?
Man, that's exactly how it was with me. I'm like, damn, man, I keep hearing about this dude. What's going on? And then after a while, I was just like, man, I'm bored with it at this point. And what I'm
Yeah,
seeing when I'm pulling up, I'm not that impressed anyway. So
yeah. But you see why though? You got to think about it. You sitting in this class above him. You got Tank Davis. You got what's what's the other guy? Haney ended up beating him, but he was on top of the world.
Loma.
They were comparing him top one or two. Yeah,
Lomachenko,
Lomachenko. So you know what I'm saying? Then you had the other guy who was a Mexican. It was so many hitters there. I'm talking. They talking Lomachenko's supposed to be the greatest. So you don't want to rush your next Sugar Ray Leonard up in there with him. You know what I mean? But if you did, you are right. It took off the steam off of his mystique and everything, and it just like it never got off the ground.
and that's the
You know what I
difference.
mean?
That's the difference between boxing today, because hey, they kind of ended. I say a little over 20 years ago, man. Why throw this? They looking at it today like, why throw this young bull in there with this great? It's still boxing. Fernando Vargas went in there with Trinidad. Why
Yeah,
can't Stimpson go in there with Lomachenko?
yeah.
And Vargas still went in there. He, even though he got his ass whooped, hey, the man went on there. He went in there
Yeah,
and
but
had
see
a
what
still
happened
great
was,
career.
but see what you're saying is, um, with Floyd, and because of the amount of money that Floyd, and it's not just because of him, with the making the having an undefeated record. You got a person that the amount of money that people were going to get off of Floyd, so everybody just didn't want to ruin they, you know what I mean, the next cash cow. And so they just didn't want to put him in there before. Like you said, they would go ahead and get up there and fight him. You know what I mean? If he let shit, go ahead.
Yeah.
Loss ain't bad. You know what I mean? You can take two more fights off and then you be back in there trying to fight again.
What was the guy? Did y'all see Shannon Sharp? And it was somebody else. I can't think of the white guy. He's a commentator. I can't think of his name, but he said it last night. He said, "Man, I love Floyd, but he ruined boxing, man. He ruined with this trying to keep his old record." He says, "Well, nobody wants to fight no more. Everybody wants to keep their own."
No, but this what I say. They say he ruined it, but what he did was he got money from boxers. See what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's what they're really saying is he took the power from the promoters and put it in the boxers being in control of their own career and getting real money. And that's the difference between today and in the look at how before the fighters in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, when they used to be broke next to the ring, you know what I mean? They wouldn't have no gold or nothing. No, they'd be at the fight, you know what I mean? Looking horrible. Yeah, and
Yeah.
so that's what don't be fooled with. Yeah, he changed boxing. He made he took the power from the promoter and put it in the athlete's hand, and I give him props for it, man. But as far as them just getting in the ring and just the mega fights ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, it's a
yeah.
business.
I
Shit.
respect what Floyd did. I'm not going to take nothing away from Floyd at all, because I mean, I'm going to watch the big names, but
Yeah.
it's this is for the people. The people want to
you
get
want
what
to see
they
you
pay.
want to see them go toe to toe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
people want to see.
Everybody like to see gladiators. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Rome was built on that shit. You
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, the same thing. They just sat there and let them peasants fight down there for them pennies, and Rome, all everybody else was making money outside, selling everything.
yeah,
You see what I'm
Same
saying?
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. King kept his money. Yeah, yeah.
You
No,
said hooked up Harris.
Should give these motherfuckers something to look at other than me.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, man. No, like I said, I like to see people go in there, but that's a tough man competition. Shit. I don't know, man. Everybody like a cash cow. I think the amount of money Floyd was able to make and generate, everybody can afford. And when you got something that has that potential, you scared to ruin it, and that's what ruined boxing. People are scared to ruin their next one, so then you get, like you just said, you get a person that never all the way takes advantage of going to be great.
I tell you
That's
one
the
thing though,
problem.
man. Hey, Floyd Mayweather had the skills that you definitely would want to see though. I will say that. You want to pay for his skills, man, because that boy is something different, man. I
Yeah,
say that.
but it was a show though. The thing was, it was a day. You remember? You see what I'm saying? That's how you make
Yeah.
money. It was a whole weekend. Man. You had cities, our city, everybody. Man, it didn't matter where you. I mean, the whole week, everybody had a week. Everybody watching the fight. That's what I'm saying. That's what made money. That's what changed boxing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
barbecuing.
It was
Everybody
but
making
like
money.
nothing
Everybody
like
in America know this fight
everybody,
about
but
to
like check
happen.
it out though. But like everybody, like Floyd was like Jake Paul and them type of shit. Like he was like before Jake Paul and them, like he was giving his life though. Money made, throwing money at the screen. It's like everybody like, oh, this nigga finna lose one day. You know what I mean? People hating on him. Some people looking up to him. He was like, you feel me? He knew what he was doing. He was just like he was an entertainer, not just a boxer. And a lot of
It
these
was
boxers,
an event. It was an
they just
event.
boxers. They're not
It
entertainers no
wasn't a
more.
boxing match. You was going into an event. It was a weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was an event. Super Bowl type stuff where you go and you get there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I mean? You don't just get there on Saturday and watch the fight and walk home.
Yeah.
No, it was that. Now look, that's why he could generate that amount of money for Las Vegas. Turning lights on. You know what I'm saying? That look. I bet you them casinos love Floyd. You ask them businessmen how much they like Floyd.
They said that they're bringing them hundreds of billions a weekend and shit. Like it was so much money being spent on the weekends of his fights. Like that man was bringing so much money. That's why he was able to really do what he did. Not hundreds of billions, but like a lot of money for real. Like
Yeah, a lot of fucking money, man.
Generate people coming through that city. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's an event, baby. And you got to be that kind of guy to be able to put that on, and then cap it off. You got to be the cherry on top. You got to go out there and perform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's tough,
the
man.
black people out, the Mexicans, everybody came.
Yeah, everybody. It ain't even about color. It ain't once you get to his level, it ain't about color. It's
I
about
was
everybody
not too long
coming.
ago. It's dead out there though. It ain't nothing going on.
We're supposed to be. It ain't nobody that can turn the lights on. That's why we still talking about Floyd to this day. That's why he can go fight Mike Tyson or whatever, make another 20 million or something, because they don't have nobody that can turn the lights on, and they're gonna prop somebody up, and eventually. But I'm telling you right now, ain't gonna be no Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're gonna find him one.
Canelo Arizona.
What
What y'all think about Tank Davis? J.E., what you think about Tank Davis versus Root Paul? I mean, what dude's name is?
Root Paul.
Root Paul. Wait a minute.
Jake Paul, my bad. What you think about Tank versus Jake?
I got Tank.
How you think gonna win?
Man, that's like gum. That's dumb fights. I don't predict that kind of stuff. Man.
So you ain't got nothing to do.
I don't even waste my time on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man, that's like
that's like WWE, man. That's script. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's WWE, man. That's all they performing. You know what I mean? They don't get in there and that's all you getting.
So Tank retired.
Man, Tank needed to get his life together. That's what Tank needed to do. Yeah, stop hitting them women and find Jesus. That's what he needs to do. Straight up. He need to get his life together before he wasted. He's gonna be the next Bronner out here. Yeah, no money.
Yeah, that's true.
No, for real. You talked about him in the line. Yeah, that's the difference. They laughed. They didn't want to listen to Floyd. Remember, man, he be always do. Man, I ain't doing that, and he be doing this. And now look at Bronner. I bet he wish he listened a little bit to Floyd. Now look at Tank. I bet he kind of started. I should have started listening. I'd have been in a way better spot than where I'm at now. Yeah, but some people got to learn. A hard way, and that's just what it is.
Floyd used to fight like twice a year. You feel me? These niggas fight once a year. They ain't motivated. They ain't got the same kind of grind. They know it though. You feel me?
Ain't nobody know they fight once because nobody wants to see them. Yeah, best believe if they can fight more than that. Hey man, who can Tank fight? That's what you don't understand. Who can Tank fight to get the amount of money he wants? Who?
And the cat he pretty much lost to last time. That
And
shit
that was the
like
dumbest. He should have. That was dumb. He should never took that fight. That was stupid.
Period.
You know what I mean? Like that was dumb. Like I'm saying, he just mismanaging his whole career, spiraling out. Right. So now people stop questioning you. Now you're not able to generate like you just talked about. He was supposed to be the next person to be the guy that can turn the lights on in Vegas. Right.
Yeah.
And he comes out here and now he's taking a fight with his homeboy. That was the stupidest thing, man. You're supposed to be trying to fight mega fights, put on shows, man. And then he
got the
just
secret and
stupid.
everything on beating. You know all your
Man,
little
that was stupid. He just wasted it. He wasted it. He had to like. He had it, and he just failed miserably. He should have been.
It's like Jay-Z going back, like blowing up,
Man,
and then going back to
he
battle.
ain't a Jay-Z. He just like a Tank Davis that ain't shit.
Queens, he been a battle.
He ain't nowhere close to no Jay-Z. He is Tank Davis.
That's what Tank did. He was so busy not trying to fight other people that got a name. He was going to find names and went back and fought the nigga from his hood. It's like Jay-Z
once again, you gotta know where you gotta know where you at in your career. And then you gotta know why people was watching you. Right? And when you got the people was watching you because they want to see you knock people out. A little person that could crack. And
want to see him in good fights, big fights.
Man, he fought that dude. I wouldn't have fought that guy for nothing. That was stupid. That was dumb.
He supposed to be in for Shakur Stevenson, like y'all said earlier. He supposed to be in for that.
But see, but no, he don't. It's like he's scared of Shakur. I'm gonna be real with you. I think Tank Davis, and if you look at all the fights, if you really watch him, he be losing most of them, and then he'll crack the guy. But most of them, he getting whooped, and you start fighting like them guys like Shakur, and they comfortable. They outpoint you all the whole day. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's just a reason why he ain't taking that fight. And then in that case, he's doing a great job managing his career. You know what I mean? He made millions of dollars not having to take the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, them first 5 rounds with Tank, man. I seem like that nigga lose. He damn near lose the first 5 all the time.
Yeah, but you can't do that against somebody that's a boxer. Look at Canelo. You know.
Nah.
Yeah, but guys, I gotta sign off on y'all, man. I got a little situation.
Yeah.
Man, what time? It's about 12 o'clock.
Hey, you guys be say peace, love, and soul.
Same to you, brother.
Take care, man.
Bet that.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah, man.
Jigga, man, you heard? I don't know.
He down here in Nashville too?
Nah, he went to school in Nashville, TSU too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He came down there when I came down there.
Is he from Memphis?
Michigan.
Hey, but this is what I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Terrence Crawford, man, he did a great thing. But let's keep it in perspective. You hear me? Let's keep it in perspective. You fought an old guy that already had got his butt whooped. You owed yourself. Y'all did a great show. Y'all did great things. But he wasn't no 25, 26-year-old Canelo, though.
All right. You got a 35-year-old Canelo, which is damn near really 40 in boxing. And you got a 38-year-old Terrence Crawford that was really 30 years old. Because 200.
Damn.
Hey, 200 to keep himself together.
Look, Q-Dog. Come on, man.
Go
He
ahead,
got
man.
Talk to me, Mario. Keep going. Don't wait on Q. Keep going.
Mario,
Hey, I mean, we talking damn near 300 more rounds, bro. 300 more rounds Canelo put in, man. That's that's a lot, dog. So
Talk to me.
man, that's I mean, like I said, we definitely gonna give Crawford his credit. He did what he's supposed to do. But give us a younger Canelo. It's a different outcome, bro. He may still win, but he wasn't gonna win like last night.
damn. So my boy Terrence Crawford is my closing argument. My boy Terrence Crawford, you feel me? Go up in 3 weight classes. You did. Tell Canelo, you ain't gotta make no adjustments. Ain't no weight clause, no, you know what I mean? You come in as heavy as you want to be during the fight, or light as you want to be. I'm just gonna come there. I'm gonna challenge you.
All right.
This man move
Yeah.
up that many weight classes.
What they got to do with the
We've been watching fighters move up weight classes like Mikey Garcia, Kell Brook.
You hear me? What that got to do with the fight, man? Yeah, him and Canelo the same size person. We all realize that.
Y'all taking credit away from Terrence Crawford. I'm trying to give him his credit though.
I'm not taking nothing away from him. I just want to keep it in perspective. Which is my next podcast, you know what I'm saying? Keeping in perspective, Project Chance coming from Project Chance. Because we gotta keep this stuff in perspective. Mario, you understand what I'm saying? I understand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because Q don't realize that he don't want to keep it in perspective. So, you would definitely be welcome on keeping it in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because see, he did what he had to do, but he fought somebody that wasn't, you know what I mean? It's not this. It's okay. If y'all don't want to give Floyd credit for beating Manny Pacquiao, you can't give him Floyd beating for Canelo, man. Come on, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So,
I give Floyd credit. I give Floyd all the credit. But I just gotta give my boy TC credit. Nothing.
I'm just saying you gotta realize where these people at. We gotta realize where these people at in their careers. They did what they did, and it was what it was. But yeah, man, he didn't.
Oh, Canelo. Oh, I thought Canelo like 33, but it really don't matter though. Like
it do matter. It does matter. It does matter when you start saying you want to give him the Canelo win, but you don't want to say that who was Canelo when he fought him. You know what I mean? That's it. I remember what was that one white guy? He knocked out. He knocked down. Somebody. No, Hector Camacho. Camacho's gun smoke. Camacho gun smoked Sugar Ray. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, it hurt me right there. I was like,
there you go. Yeah. Gun smoked him. You know what I mean?
Didn't belong in the ring. A 10-year ago, Sugar Ray would have killed him.
Sugar Ray was on that shit. That's why.
Well, once again, hey, it was what it was. Camacho did what he did.
He did what he's supposed to do.
Though. Yep. You know that though.
Hey, but nah, though, Q, we respect Crawford, man. His work, his skill,
I'm happy for Crawford. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy for Crawford. I am. I'm proud of him. He did but I don't just when you start trying to make him go up in the top 1 and 2 for what he accomplished. Like, man, hold on now. You know what I mean? We love you, but there's a whole lot of people that did a whole lot of great things out here in this world. You know?
But that, man, hold on. Let me make sure.
Because think about would you consider Usyk the top 5 heavyweight? Like if you put not by belts, but if you could pick who would you want, would Usyk be your top heavyweight? No.
Let me ask y'all this right quick then, Mario and Punch Chance, since y'all want to ask me that crazy question. Look, do you think that the heavyweights today fight like Holyfield and all of them niggas to bang back in the day? Like really, bro, Holyfield fights to be bangers. They don't bang like that. They don't even like, you know what I mean? It's a whole different type
I think it's even worse. I think they're bigger now. I think they bang now. The guys are bigger. That's what y'all not realizing. The punches hurt. The guy, heavyweight back then was 6'1", 250, 240. That was a big guy back then. Now, they got guys 6'7", 300, 260 pounds. Man, these is giants in there. That's what people forget. The heavyweight classes, they need a super heavyweight class, to be honest with you. Because you're not, it's unfair. To David Tua wouldn't have a chance with that big guy, what's his name? The Irishman, whatever, the Gypsy. You
Yeah,
know,
Fury, Tyson Fury.
yeah, you know, that's what I'm saying. So the guys know that when you're 6'6", 2'6", man, you know how much. Oh my lord, the leverage and the power that guy's creating, man.
What
No,
was you saying though, Q? About the old heavyweights and today?
I'm saying
he
you just go
think
back
they
and look at
exchange
it.
more. He
Just
think
go back and watch
they
some of the
fought
heavyweight
more.
fights, man. Them used to be a little different back in the day. I ain't gonna front. They used to go a little harder to compare. But like you said, they is big as hell now, like Tyson Fury and them giants and shit. But
They big as
Holyfield,
hell.
man, was knocking them niggas out back in the day. Easy.
But back then, they didn't duck at each other. You know, they really was about they belts, man. They wanted them fucking belts. They wanted to unify their belts. And but I mean, just to be real with you, today's fighters, I think Lennox Lewis will destroy each one of them. And that's including Fury. I don't see nobody beating him.
Yeah, I think I would take Lennox and the other guy, the Vladimir, and I think
Yeah,
they wash everybody. Them two wash everybody.
yeah,
Once again, you talking about 6'5", 6'6" guys though. You know what I mean? With
yeah,
jabs, with footwork. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Cause shit, Lewis was what? Yeah, he about 6'5". Klitschko, yeah, he about 6'6". You know.
Yeah,
yeah,
Lewis probably one
Uh,
of the greatest ever. Yeah, you're right. I
oh yeah,
remember
Lennox
watching him
Lewis,
as a
yeah.
kid. I remember when it wasn't even his time. That man like called Riddick Bowe out after Riddick Bowe beat somebody. They was about to fight. And remember they finna fight in the crowd and shit. Him and
hmm
I remember
Lennox
that shit.
Lewis wanted that smoke, man. That's what I'm saying, man. We gotta get back to that
Lennox Lewis is
boxing.
probably. I mean, once again, you got to do this. Oh man, the jab, man, he was awesome. I,
Yeah.
you
Lennox Lewis
appreciate him
knew how to
more and
fight with
more.
his height and everything. Like
But
Tyson
what you were
Fury.
saying, I'm sorry, but what you were saying as far as back then, it was a straight line to the heavyweight championship. Your heavyweight was supposed because the heavyweight was the baddest man on earth. So it wasn't no ducking. You know what I mean? Like they used to bring people, the old champion, back up to fight the new champion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For the pride of the country type stuff. So I think that's why in heavyweights they never gave him a lot. You had to fight the best because you was looked at as like the king. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like I said, baddest man on the planet. People were like, you can't beat Mike Tyson. You
Exactly.
know what I
You
mean?
know,
Like,
Tyson had to fight Larry Holmes. He had to beat all the OGs up. Like I feel like if music, I ain't gonna lie, if music really wanted his respect from the Americans, he gonna come down here and fight Wilder. Until he do that, he can fight all them UK fighters, fight all them heavyweights from anywhere else he want to fight them from.
do you
But
think Usyk could beat
if
Lennox
he come
Lewis?
fight Wilder, he ain't gonna get it.
Hell no.
He gotta come fight Wilder. Music
Gunsmoke,
ain't
right?
Wilder. Huh?
Do you think Lennox Lewis could beat Usyk?
Hell yeah.
That's we gonna. So that's my point. Just because you got all them damn belts, let's keep it in perspective.
You think Ali will beat you?
You hear me? Just keep
Yeah.
it in perspective. But listen, man, I'm out of here my way as well. Mario, we're gonna do
No,
this
hold on. Before
again.
you leave, before
Q,
you leave,
we're gonna
before
get
you
on
leave.
here
Hold
and
on.
we're gonna make it happen again. We're gonna look at what we're gonna catch back up next Friday, man. All right.
Hey, no
One.
doubt, man. Hey, it was good talking to you, man.
You too, man. Definitely. We're gonna do it again. Get on here next time, bro.
Oh, I will.
All right.
Take it easy, brother. All right.
Yeah. Hey Mario, when I'm finna ask
Yeah.
that nigga, he ain't want to answer that question. You think I'm about to got the shit too. You think Ali can beat use it?
I think Ali can beat everybody in his era right now. Dog, for real. Too skilled, man. Too skilled. Too skilled. I mean, these fighters today, don't get me wrong, they're good. The heavyweight division is good, but it's watered down, man. They don't. You look at Ali. He moving around. He box. He can punch. He can fight off the back foot. You know these dudes. They just kind of stationary. damn near all of them fight like Canelo for real.
You're
They
right
don't
there. That's
move
why
around.
Usyk having easy. That's why he doing so easy to him.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, he moves around, and but yeah, man, I don't think he has the skills of an Ali. It ain't too many fighters that's had the skills of an Ali, man.
Oh, I don't think it'd be Ali. I would like to see him come to beat our American champion Deontay Wilder if he want to call himself the best ever. Anyway, they hyping him up, but all I hear him fighting is the same people he been fighting. Joseph Parker, you feel me? Like who he fighting people over and over overseas. UK
I
fight. He beat Anthony Joshua. Who else he beat? Tyson Fury. Who else he beat? Like
He
we
beat
don't
this
know them
one,
people
but
he beating, huh?
yeah, that one
He,
black guy. I don't know if you just said his name, but I excuse me,
he
I think that's
all
damn near
foreigners he
been.
beating, bro. The dude, and then he comparing him with Ali and shit. He good.
Yeah,
Come beat Wilder, man. I know people don't want
yeah.
to hear that, but that's what you got to come do. Come, let's see if you can take that one punch. Let's see
I
if you can
feel
win
like
the whole fight and take that one punch. Shit,
yeah.
Wilder, y'all got Wilder out here fighting people. He don't even give a fuck about Joseph Parker. Of course, he gonna lose to Joseph Parker, man. This nigga ain't motivated to fight no. He wanted Anthony Joshua. Y'all wouldn't give him that. Now, come on now. Now bring this boy. Y'all say he the best. Bring him over here for that Wilder smoke. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, let's go just put him in the
Put
ground.
him, put him in somewhere. Put it. Not saying Anthony Josh is not a contender, but I think he was overrated a little bit. Me personally, um, because like
Man,
you just said,
he been beating
all
Dillian
the
White and shit over and over. Like, who have he fought? You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like,
it's like you just said, man. They all fighting over there in England or wherever they are. They
yeah,
fighting this, and they fighting each other. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Call this man the greatest. I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, he ain't beat my favorite fighter yet. You feel me? I don't know what's so great about this guy, but okay. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
how many different fighters has he fought? Like, go back to
Let me look at his
past
record,
4 or 5
man. Hold on. Let me
years.
look at his box record. Hold on. Damn, hold on. Alexander Usyk box rec. Damn, I ain't gonna. Hold on. Yeah.
I need to. Oh,
All right, I got it. Hello. Let me see
yeah.
who he fought, man. We're gonna look up this man. I'm gonna have what you call do it. Hold on. I got this.
The gate last night for the fight got $47,231,887 ticket sales. That's crazy.
How much again? I was listening. What you say?
The
How much you got?
$47,231,887.
Damn.
That's crazy, man.
Not even including the Netflix views and
That's
shit.
nope, not even including Netflix, dog.
Damn.
That's just the damn gate, bro.
And all the casinos and the city hotels. Oh my
None of
God.
that, man. God damn.
That's crazy. Hold on. Hold on, quick. I just want to know how many. I just want to know who all he fought from America and shit like that, man. I could read it. I see it, but I just want. I want to read it off. Read off his past 20 fights.
Based on the BoxRec information, here are the last 20 professional fights for Alexander Usyk, listed from most recent to oldest. 1. July 2025 versus Daniel Dubois, win. 2. December 2024 versus Tyson Fury, win. 3. May 2024 versus Tyson Fury, win. 4. August 2023 versus Daniel Dubois, win. 5. August 2022 versus Anthony Joshua, win. 6. September 2021 versus Anthony Joshua, win. 7. October 2020 versus Derek Chisora, win. 8. October 2019 versus Chaz Witherspoon, win. 9. November 2018.
He said Derek Chisora. Oh my God. Oh my God. They comparing this man to the top heavyweights, but you hear this shit?
He fought like the same fighters twice.
Beat everybody twice. I know. Let's go.
Versus Tony Bellew, win. 10. July 2018 versus
Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew. Who is that? Do you know who that is?
Hell no.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's the greatest boxer since Ali. They call him right now. Look, I like him though, but come on now. Hold on.
Brock Gassiev, win. 11. January 2018 versus Maris Brides, win. 12.
Bronchitis? He fought somebody named Bronchitis?
September 2017 versus Marco Huck, win. 13. April 2017.
They fought Marco Huckleberry. You know Huckleberry, man. You remember Huckleberry from school?
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Hell no.
Versus Michael Hunter, win. 14. December 2016 versus Tabiso Machunu, win. 15. September 2016 versus Krzysztof Głowacki, win. 6.
Shit, Q. I'm gonna have to get up off of here, man. Phone about to die.
About to get off too, bro.
Hey, you know, Ricky, you remember Ricky?
Huh?
You remember Ricky Hatton, man?
Yeah.
You know he passed away today?
No, I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, man, he passed away, man.
Today?
Yeah, uh-huh.
That's messed up,
Yeah.
man. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. How you die?
It's not showing yet, man. I know they said he had been sick, but it's not showing exactly where what he passed from though. So I'm gonna find. They probably have some the next couple of days. So, but yeah, man, we definitely got to get up on here, man. Make some more topics or whatever, and jump on you know, have some segment base. So, we can do this again, man, for sure. You know, I'm open. Just let